we got about 3 mini episodes that we'll be looking at, and then we'll have some of the cast coming out, and we'll be introducing ourselves, and as you can see, we got 2 tombstones over there for other 2 cast members that couldn't make it, who are actually our Buffy and Faith actors in it. They both had to do some jobs. One is basically kind of a horror actress co-host, Sarah Palmer, Hannah Palmer. So she's actually filming her show in Chicago right now today, and Rod had to work as well. You can see right there. And I think we're about ready to roll. You guys ready to take a fun trip? All right. Let's roll. Buffy and Faith having a night on the town, the whole dancing together scene, kind of things happening. And now we'll get to our group over here. We got Daniel, we got Red Death, Mysterious Red Death, and we got Mark. Next on the screen we'll have a bit of info about us. Alright, we'll be doing some questions now. First will be me asking the gang some questions, and then if you have some questions as well. We'll be starting out with Daniel right here. So he's ready? Okay, Mr. Vampire, what brought you onto this Chrono Passion project?
Well, I was told by a certain someone, Rocky here, that he had this brilliant project that was going on. It was just a very small short film, fan film project with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I remember watching the show as a young kid and really enjoyed it. It was one of the many shows that I watched as a kid, and thought it was a lot of fun. It was also the fact that the proceeds are going to charity. Always want to get behind charity as much as I can. So it was a lot of fun. It was just, we shot this in like 48 hours or less?
2 nights.
It was like two days. We rushed all the edits. We got everything out there as soon as possible because we wanted to get it up there on social media, and had a lot of fun doing it. And I'm always out there for my friends and trying to make sure we all succeed. So uplift your fellow people and your fellow friends as much as you can.
Well, I guess why do you enjoy Buffy?
Why do I enjoy Buffy? Well, I really enjoy the story behind it. I think storytelling was really powerful in the entire series. Maybe you guys can agree on that. One of the greatest things about theater, you have comedy and tragedy, and I think it told tragedy very well. The fact that it was also a story about a girl growing up through her younger ages and becoming an adult, and embracing all the responsibilities and things that were thrusted upon her, even though she didn't ask for it. I think that kind of tells a story about what we all go through as we mature through our lives, so I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
Battling our demons throughout life, right? Next one, what plans do you have next in your personal career?
Well, I have a couple different projects currently in mind. I'm doing a couple feature films. My business partner and I, who's been in the industry for about 20 years, he's about 5 years. And we're planning on going overseas to shoot a full feature film with a larger budget, and that's going to be a lot more fun. We'll have much more time than just 48 hours. It'll be definitely about 3 months shoot, so we'll have the time to figure out logistics. But that's for me, and then just working on my acting and then having fun along the ride.
That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah. Make sure you stay passionate in whatever you're into and have fun while you go.
All right. Have any questions for Daniel here? You can probably tell it. I was quite a bit back on. Anyone have any questions?
It's okay.
Alrighty, Mysterious Red Death.
Oh my.
Where's the voice coming from? I don't see a tongue or anything there. Alright, why did you choose to be the Red Death?
Well, the Red Death, as classic Edgar Allan Poe lore, crashes the masquerade of Prince Prospero. The Red Death is essentially the ultimate party crasher. So, who best to be when you go to any event? Am I right?
Absolutely not.
Perfect choice.
I had no idea that was where it was connected to, but that's amazing.
The Red Death is dressed for the party. Very nice. Feel a little bit dressed. What does the Red Death do for fun, besides party crashing?
A little bit of fun chaos. Right now, as you saw on the TikToks, I'm collaborating with my good friend Lord Constantine, and working on our own series of comedic shenanigans. Mayhem, chaos, a little murder mystery, some dark horror camp. So, all the good fun that I live for.
And also coming for that ass, right? Don't forget.
Also,
Alright.
What are your future plans?
we'll talk later. For future plans, making my own individual series. And, well, on off time, I'm a rehabilitator for ravens, crows. Basically everything of Poe lore I live for, and well, I like to give back to my own dark community.
So you're a rated guy, huh?
I know my own.
Alrighty, we got Mark. Hi, powerful vampire. Also very dangerous. What made you choose to be a performer?
I've always loved the art of storytelling, and I started out trying to write. It turns out I'm a very, very bad writer. My partner, who loves to read, cannot get through a single chapter of my crap. So I realized I might be bad at writing, but I'm really good at playing pretend. So instead of telling my own stories, I prefer to be a cog in the machine, just be a part of somebody else and helping them tell their stories. And that's how I like to market myself as an actor, is let me help you tell your story. I just love stories and the heart that goes behind it.
Thank you. Alright, what is your favorite Buffy?
That was actually super convenient because you brought it up to me when you approached me with this project. My favorite episode is season 5, Buffy versus Dracula. And it was convenient because you said you were basing my character's abilities and everything, getting dusted and coming back and all that, on that episode. So that was super convenient because it's the one most ingrained in my brain. Yeah, so yeah, there's that. I just love the idea in that episode of how, like, Dracula was just leading her on with this mystery of what's behind the Slayer and what it means. And the second that mystery was gone, she was over it. Like, she, yeah. And like, we're still here!
Kind of a clean battle. It was also kind of an inspiration for Red Death, because I'm a Castlevania fan. So, Grim Reaper, Psychic, so it was kind of going for it. I think we could all agree that quite a brilliant actor, which killed it in his performance. If you watch it online, you'll see a lot of Creed. So what new projects do you have in the works?
Well, as soon as this panel is over, I am racing my butt all the way to North Hollywood to be on set to be a serial killer. Oh, that's fun. Which is 90% of what I'm wearing is the wardrobe for that. Just change my shirt. And, yeah, not getting a lot of time between gigs right now.
You could say you're maybe slaying it.
I'm slaying it. I don't know. I don't remember.
The twirl? Can we get the twirl? Can we get the whole? There we go. There it is.
Ooh, I'm okay.
There it is.
I gotta say, I do not remember filming you guys kicking the crap out of me.
I honestly don't
Did one of you
remember.
guys get me in the head or something?
Yeah, we should come out a little more clear. So we have much more time. Anyone have any questions?
Maybe 5 more minutes. If anyone has any questions in the audience, anything curious? There's a whole school out there to explore still. No? Okay.
We didn't like having an explorer when we had to go.
Right. It's good air conditioning.
Wait.
Well, if I'm going to say something, if there's any takeaway that you guys have from this particular panel, and many other panels over before this is, no matter who you are, no matter your talent levels, no matter where you are in life, be creative, be passionate, go out and do whatever it is that brings happiness to you, and whether that's doing cosplay or making videos or creating art, whatever it may be, go out there and be passionate about it and continue to do it. There's always a niche for everything, and everyone's going to just thrive in that kind of environment, and people will appreciate you for being you and your genuine self. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all.
Is that a wrap?
I don't know, you tell me. You tell us everything.
Shall we do a good old-fashioned maniacal laugh just to
Not
draw out the
We
crowd?
got all the villains here. Huh?
I'll call it out with microphones.
Hell yeah, that's the
Great acoustics.
Hey guys,
Always kiss the night away.
Grr, arg.